At least 42 people have died after a bus carrying Umrah Pilgrims collided with a diesel tanker near Medina. Many of those who died are believed to be Indian nationals, according to local media in Saudi Arabia. There were 42 people from India, we believe, that have been killed in that accident. The bus was reportedly on its way from Mecca to Medina when the crash happened around 1:30 in the morning India Standard Time near Mufrihat. Most passengers on the bus were from Hyderabad in Telangana, and the group was reportedly returning from Mecca after completing their rituals and was on their way to Medina at the time of the accident. According to a Gulf News report, many passengers were reportedly asleep at that time, leaving them little chance to escape when the bus burst into flames after the collision. Rescue teams said the bus was completely charred, making identification of victims extremely challenging. Reports claim one person, Mohammed Abdul Shoaib, has survived and is in hospital. However, we don't have an update on his condition.
भाई अस्सलाम वालेकुम व रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू। भाई इंफॉर्मेशन देना ये है कि मैं मक्के से मदीने को बस आ रही थी। भाई मक्के से मदीने को ज़ियारत करने के लिए बस आ रही थी, वो बस पूरी जल गई। उसमें से एक आदमी, एक ड्राइवर बच गया। भाई मुनव्वर बल्कि नाम बता रहा, हैदराबाद के लोग हैं पूरे उसमें। अगर कोई भी है अपने घरों को मालूम कर लो भाई थोड़ा, ठीक है। मैं भी अभी बस को देखा, मैं तकलीफ मेरे को बर्दाश्त नहीं हो रही भाई। थोड़ा मैं वीडियो निकाला, लेकिन एक आदमी मेरे को नंबर दिया, मैं फोन करके उन लोगों को इत्तला कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है भाई। थोड़ा कौन कौन अपने आदमियां हैं थोड़ा देख लो भाई थोड़ा, ठीक है। इससे ज्यादा तो कुछ नहीं कर सकता भाई, दुआ करो वो लोगों के बारगाह में।
Ashish now joining me live on that developing story. Ashish, a lot of details emerging at this point. We've had the Indian government react. We're getting news coming in from Saudi as well. What's the latest you can share with us? We know a lot of families of the victims have been speaking with the media as well. This has come, of course, as a shock to them. A pilgrimage going absolutely fatal there.
Yes, all the passengers' family who are there in Hyderabad, they have reached to the travel agent office. Remember, two big travel agencies of Hyderabad, in fact, they organized this Umrah Pilgrim for all those passengers. And 45 of them, including 40 out of 45, 17 are male, rest are female. They've been on board this bus, and now government authorities are trying to verify their whereabouts. What government authority in Telangana, in fact, I was speaking to several of the officials in Telangana government as well as minister in Telangana government. They have confirmed that they are trying to find out more and more detail about all those passengers who were on board this bus who has caught fire, and now the incident is all over in internet and as well as in media. Government of Telangana is in touch with Ministry of External Affairs, Ministry of
News just coming in. The Prime Minister has also issued a statement on this tragedy. He has said, and I'm going to quote him here, deeply saddened by the accident in Medina involving Indian nationals. My thoughts are with the families who have lost their loved ones. I pray for the swift recovery of all those injured. Our embassy in Riyadh and consulate in Jeddah are providing all possible assistance. Our officials are also in close contact with Saudi Arabian authorities. That statement coming in from Prime Minister Narendra Modi after 42 Indians were killed in that fatal crash that you can see on your screens. Uma Sudhir also joining me live along with Ashish. Uma, I'm going to come to you to understand what you're learning about this crash. What can you share with us at this point? We know 42 Indians have died. There seems to be a survivor also. What can you tell us?
So this is Al Makkah Tours and Travels, a private agency in the Asif Nagar area of Hyderabad, an area that's called Jeddah, and that is where these people are booked to travel on this Umrah journey. And what we understand is that it's about 8 days since they left Hyderabad and went on this pilgrimage. There are 46 people who have been listed in that list that has been shared with us and by the police. And what it seems to suggest is that the person who's been numbered 44 in that particular list, he's the only one who has managed to jump out of the bus and has survived the particular accident. They had in fact first visited Mecca and subsequently were going towards Medina, and when 25 kilometers short of that, is when they seem to have been a collision with a diesel tanker that led to the bus getting completely gutted, bursting into flames, and people had hardly any chance to kind of escape from the bus. Presumably it would have been a bus from where all the doors being sealed and no time at all for escape. We have seen, of course, such tragedies unfolding in Telangana just short a while ago, and also a few years ago, buses bursting into flames after some kind of a collision. In this case, it's a diesel tanker that has resulted in this. So 3 other things that I must point out. 46 people are said to have been on the bus. One person who is a 25-year-old said to have jumped out to the bus. He is convalescing in hospital. The government has set up control rooms here, and of course there are control rooms that have been set up in Jeddah and Riyadh as well, and the consulate there as well as the Saudi embassy and the Ministry of External Affairs are coordinating these entire operation. Many of the family members are of course come to the agency, the travel agency, to try to find out what happened, and very, very agitated and very anguished as well. And some of them have already set off to the airport to travel to Saudi Arabia, because presumably if there have been a big number of casualties that we are talking about, the fear is that 45 of those 46 people may have died. So there would be forensics that would require to be done, the DNA testing that would be required to be done of anybody who is a blood relative, and to be able to establish and to hand over the mortal remains as well. So the government is on the job of getting all the relatives together, providing them with credible information about what is happening, and trying to get the best possible help to the survivor on the bus who has in fact passed on the information first to others about this particular accident.
Ashish, Uma, do stay with me. I want our viewers to understand, and I want to recap for them what has happened in Saudi Arabia. Let's get you some graphics to explain to you the details of this. What we know for now is that there was a bus accident in Saudi Arabia, and in this bus accident, we've had 42 Indians who have died. That's the death toll we have for now. Several pilgrims were from Telangana is also what we know. The bus collided with a diesel tanker. The bus was traveling from Mecca to Medina, and this happened about 1:30 a.m. India Standard Time when that crash took place. Several pilgrims, like Uma and Ashish have pointed out, are from the state of Telangana, and the government there is now making arrangements for these families to be gathered and for them to go to Saudi as well. So those are the latest details. Ashish, still with me live. Ashish, I want to understand from you what the state government is also saying. We've just heard from Uma on the plan ahead, how they're going to get the families together. But what more can you share about the accident with us at this point?
So, like you mentioned, this accident took place around 1:30 a.m. Of Indian Standard Time, and that time, what we are gathering from travel agencies, from the government sources, as well as from the local sources, the maximum of the passengers, they were fast asleep, and that's why when this accident took place and the fire gutted the bus, they could not able to jump out or escape after the accident or after the fire. Right now, government of Telangana, they have constituted a control room. In fact, 2 control room numbers have been shared to the public. Whoever wants to gather any kind of information related to their year and year one, they can dial on these 2 numbers. They can find out details. Apart from that, a control room has also been established at Telangana Bhavan in New Delhi. They are senior bureaucrat of Telangana government. They are in touch with Ministry of External Affairs in Hyderabad. Post has been constituted under Chief Commissioner of Police, Additional Commissioner of Police Hyderabad, Iqbal. He is the nodal officer. He is coordinating and collecting all the details of all those passengers who went to Umrah from Hyderabad to Saudi Arabia. In fact, he has shared details that at least 4 travel agencies, Al Mecca, they took 15 persons from Hyderabad.
All right, Ashish, we're losing your line there. I'm going to come back to you, but you did speak with the Additional Commissioner of Police of Hyderabad, Tafsir Iqbal, to get more details on this incident. So let's listen in.
Actually, we received the information in the morning hours. After that, we got instructions from our Honorable Chief Minister and our senior officers, DG Sir and CP Sir, for constitute immediately a kind of a command center, and all those things has been done. and we have inquired about the different travel agents and all those people, and we got the information that altogether 54 people has been booked with the same travel agents, different travel agents in the same coordinated by one person. So 54 list has been given to us. Out of them, 8 people are very much doing well. They are fine because they are having a different kind of hotels and transport. They have taken their private transports. They have taken 46 people. A different list has been. We got a list of 46 people. Those 46 people we are verifying from Saudi authorities because they are the right person to confirm about their well-being. So that we are now inquiring on that. So 46 person, as per our list, it is they are on bus. So out of them, we got information that this people, Saudi Arabian authorities, they are verifying, and after their verification only we are in a position to tell you the confirmed thing. So far, we have no confirmation about all other minute details and minute issues.
A lot of reactions also coming in from the families who have lost their loved ones. Listen in.
रात में जो है मदीने मुनव्वरा पहुंच रहे थे ये मक्के से। रास्ते में मदीने से एक 25 किलोमीटर पहले एक हादिसा इंसिडेंट पेश आया, वाक़या हुआ, जिसके अंदर तकरीबन जो है बस जल चुकी है। वीडियो के ज़रिए से ये मालूमात हुई है अभी तक। तो जैसे ही वारिसीन को, घर वालों को, अहले खाना को इस बात की इत्तला पहुंची तो फौरी इस मक्का टूर्स एंड ट्रेवल्स के एजेंट जनाब एजाज साहब से बात हुई। यहाँ पर पहुँचने के बाद इमीडिएटली मैं खुद जो है हमारे हैदराबाद के मुअज़्ज़ज़ रुकन पार्लियामेंट जनाब बैरिस्टर असदुद्दीन अवैसी साहब को फ़ोन किया। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह एमपी साहब मेरा फ़ोन उठाए और मुझसे बात किए।
मेरा नाम एजाज है, अलमक्का हज एंड उम्रह टूर्स एंड ट्रैवल्स से मैं बात कर रहा हूँ। 9 नवंबर के दिन काफ़िला सऊदी एयरलाइंस से मक्के मुकरमा के लिए रवाना हुआ था। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मक्के मुकरमा का सफ़र पूरा हुआ। सफ़र पूरा करके कल ये काफ़िला मदीने के लिए रवाना हुआ। कल मदीना निकलने से पहले भी हमारे सबसे बात हुई, पूरे हाजियों से बात हुई। मदीना शरीफ से निकला, मक्के शरीफ से निकला काफ़िला और जंग बदर से होते हुए मदीना शरीफ पहुँच रहा था। 25 किलोमीटर पहले मदीने में बस में आग लग गई है। आग लगने से हमारे को वहाँ से फ़ोन आए, साहब बस में आग लग गई। और एक जने जो थे शोएब नामगारी थे, उन्होंने बस में से कूद गए। अभी उन्होंने हॉस्पिटल में है। बाकी जितने जने थे उनकी कोई इतला नहीं है। अभी उनको हॉस्पिटल में मुंतकिल किया गया है, 3 हॉस्पिटल में। हमारे लोग अभी जो मदीने में थे मौजूद हैं वहाँ पे, और जो मक्के से भी गए लोग और यहाँ से हैदराबाद से भी अभी एयरपोर्ट पे है, रवाना हो रहे हैं वहाँ पे।
तो रास्ते में जो है एक्सीडेंट होने की वजह से ये बताया गया कि सारे लोग का इंतकाल हो गया बोलकर। तो अभी हम कंफर्मेशन के लिए वेट कर रहे हैं। हम कंफर्म तो करें कि हो गया बोल के, ट्रैवल्स वालों के पास से आया अपडेट के हो गया इंतकाल बोल के, लेकिन वहाँ से हमारे को अपडेट अभी कुछ भी नहीं आया कि मतलब क्या कंडीशन में है, क्या है, ऐसा कुछ भी अपडेट नहीं है। तो तेलंगाना गवर्नमेंट से रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप इसके लिए कार्रवाई करिए, कार्रवाई करके हमारे जो गुजर चुके हैं उनके लिए करिए। और मेरे खाला भी है, मुरादनगर में रहते वो, उनकी बेटी है, उनका भी इंतकाल हो गया वहाँ पे। टोटल 5 मेंबर्स है फैमिली के हमारे पास।
महिला के लोग पूरे उम्र के पैकेज में गए थे, जिसमें से बोलते थे अपने महिला के हमारे बोलते 10 आदमी महिला के है। और यहाँ से 9 तारीख को निकले वो लोग। 9 तारीख को जाके उम्रा करके मदीने की तरफ बस से जा रहे थे। 25 किलोमीटर पहले मदीने में बस को आग लग गई, जिसमें से बोलते सो आग की आईना फोड़ के बच्चा, हमारा शोएब बोल के हमारी गली का ही बच्चा है, वह आईना फोड़ के बोलते सो बस में से कूद गया और ड्राइवर कूद गया। और 42 लोग बोलते उसी में थे, उसमें से कोई भी बाहर नहीं निकले। अब इन लोगों का क्या कंडीशन है, क्या है, कुछ भी नहीं मालूम हुआ अभी तक।
मालूम हुआ बच्चा जो था, एक उनका बच्चा जो है उन्हें कूद गया था बस से, ड्राइवर के साथ उन्हें कूद गया। एक ही इलाके के यहाँ जिरा, नटराज नगर जिरा, आसिफ नगर जिरा में रहते। 20 मेंबर्स थे वो लोग पूरे। नहीं, एक ही फैमिली के न, एक ही फैमिली। हुकूमत से क्या चाह रहे हैं, जल्द से जल्द यहाँ जो जाने वाले कार्रवाई करके अगर लाना मुनासिब है तो कहने की कोशिश करिए यहाँ पे लाने की, नहीं तो फिर वहीं होगा तो वहीं कर देंगे।
Let's bring you a reaction from Asaduddin Owaisi as well on this big tragedy.
ये मुझे भी खबर अभी मालूम हुई है कि हैदराबाद के 2 ट्रैवल एजेंसी, एक फ्लाई जोन टूर्स एंड ट्रैवल्स और अल मक्का हज एंड उमरा के 42 हाजी मक्का से मदीना जा रहे थे बस में, और बस को आग लगने से मालूम हुआ कि सिर्फ एक शख्स की जान बची है, कंफर्म नहीं है। बास कह रहे हैं कि पूरों का इंतकाल हो गया। तो मैंने इंडियन एम्बेसी रियाद में जो DCM है अबू मैथन जॉर्ज साहब से मेरी बात हुई, और उन्होंने मुझसे कहा कि कौंसल जनरल जिद्दा भी और वो ख़ुद इस पर मालूमात हासिल कर रहे हैं, और जो भी ज़रूरी कार्रवाई करना है वो करेंगे। मेरी भारत सरकार से और ख़ास तौर से एक्सटर्नल अफेयर्स मिनिस्टर से जयशंकर साहब से ये रिक्वेस्ट है कि वो इमीडिएटली इस पर देखें, और अगर जिन लोगों की डेथ हुई है उनके परिवार ये चाह रहा है कि उनकी डेड बॉडीज़ जल्द से जल्द इंडिया को लाई जाए, और अगर कोई उसमें ज़ख्मी है तो उनको अच्छी से अच्छी वहाँ पर उनको इलाज हो सके।
Ashish and Uma still with me. Coming back to you, Ashish, you've had a word with the Commissioner as well out there, the ACP, but tell us more about what next in terms of India also perhaps probing this. What news are you getting from Saudi at this point in time? Like Uma said, there will be families who will perhaps be traveling there. What can we expect in the next couple of hours?
So first thing first, government of Telangana and their officials, they are trying to gather more and more information. Since this accident has took place at a foreign land, so foreign government and foreign authorities has to share all the details through Ministry of External Affairs, and Ministry of External Affairs will pass on those information to the state government. Right now, what I've been told by the officials that they are awaiting more and more information, but they have gathered, locally they have gathered details of passengers. In fact, they have gathered report of that 28 female and 17 male passengers, they were on board this bus, and now their whereabouts, their well-being is being verified through MEA, through Saudi Arabia officials. Meanwhile, government of Telangana officials have also contacted to the family members of all those persons who've been on Umrah. They have been contacted, and they have been asked whether they want, if there is a casualty, whether they want the dead body back to India or they want to hold the cremation there in a holy land. So they are in touch with the family members. If family members want a cremation there at the holy place, definitely government of Telangana has assured that they will get in touch with NEA, and they will provide visa on priority basis. They will try getting visas on priority basis, and they will help all those family members to cremate there near India 1 in the Holy Land. At the same time, government of Telangana is also ready to provide any kind of other assistance if family wants to hold the cremation and any kind of other ritual here in Hyderabad or Telangana or at their native. Government of Telangana is preparing to bring those dead bodies back to country also.
All right. And Uma, if you could just very quickly recap for our viewers about the tragedy. We do know that these pilgrims were in a bus. They were traveling to Medina when this happened. This is at about 1:30 a.m. India time. What else can you share with our viewers at this point from the state government?
So this is a travel that they have planned for Umrah. Umrah is a pilgrimage that can be undertaken at any time, unlike the Hajj, we are told. And Umrah is the pilgrimage on which they went. 54 people were initially listed for it, but it was 46 people who were on the bus after finishing the pilgrimage at the Mecca. They were going towards Medina. What we understand is that while the Al Mecca Tours and Travels in Hyderabad is the private agency which had organized for this particular trip, they left Hyderabad about 8 days ago, I'm told, and
seems to be a problem there with Uma Sudhir's link, but we're going to leave it at that. We will keep tracking all the developments on this story.